That is the tag you're going to attach to a particular question. What we call question tag here. And in looking at the question tag here, you're going to look at the three principles. There are three principles you need to follow as far as question tag is concerned. The first one is what we call a positive statement. A positive statement takes a negative tag. Takes a negative tag. How do I mean? A positive statement takes a negative tag. In this one, majorly, ordinarily, in English language, you are using majorly the auxiliary verb to get the question tag. Okay? And so, when you see a sentence or a statement that is having an auxiliary verb in it, that auxiliary verb is what you are going to transform to get the tag you are going to attach to that question, to ask that question. Okay? Take for instance now, example number 1. You say Bola is coming home soon. Bola is coming home soon is what you have here. If you analyze this particular sentence, you can see that this one is the subject here, which is a noun, right? This one is the auxiliary verb. This one is the continuous form of verb, that's the main verb continuous, then going by the other ones here. So in this case, what you are going to reckon to get your tag here is what you have, it's called is here. But before you can use this is, you have to ask yourself, is this statement a positive or negative? It is a positive statement because there's no not in it. Okay? There's no not in it. And so the first principle says a positive statement takes a negative tag. So that means there will be tag of negativity in this one. And so it's going to be what? Isn't she, because like I told you, I said you are using auxiliary verb. This is. So that's what you have tagged it now. This one does not have not in it. So our tag is having not in it. Okay? So the second one that you go as another example is it. You see, it can be done. It can be done is an example here. Okay? Our auxiliary verb here is what we call can here. And so it will be what? Can't it. That's the tag that one we take. That's the first one, the first principle. A positive statement takes a negative tag. That is, when you are making use of auxiliary verb and there's no not in the positive statement, your tag will have not in. That's why you have isn't it. That is, is not it. It's not she. This one cannot eat. That's what you have there. That's why you have it. You have it in a transformation form or in a short form to say can't eat. You have it there like that. So the second principle is what we call, we have a negative statement opposite of this one. A negative statement takes what? Takes a positive tag. So in this case, it's just what's it called? The converse of this one. The converse of this one just be like that. So you now go and say Bola is coming home soon. The same example. Bola is not coming home soon. Okay? That's not coming home soon. So the tag will now be what? Because this one is negative. The answer will now be what? Is she? That's what you have there. Okay? Then going by the other example, you see, we have the other example here that we have it can be done. They say it can never be done or it cannot be done. It can be done. Okay? In this case, it can be done. It can be can what? Can eat. Just throw away. This is not the analogy of it. For anybody that wants to write WAEC or NECO or JAMB, they just once you see the negativity in this one, just throw away the not there. Then just withdraw the positivity of it and bring it to yourself. Like this one, the first one here is it can be done. You have to add not to this one. That's why you say it can't eat. The same thing here. You say Bola is coming home. There's no negativity in this one. Just add to it here. Just be isn't it. The same thing in this one. There's negativity in this one. That is the negativity. That's negative statement. You have to throw away the not. Don't forget in contraction. This one means it cannot, because we have deliberately omitted what you call here, right? Are we together? So that's how you can now bring it to just throw away the not. Then you say can't eat. Are we together? So the third principle is what we call where an auxiliary verb is not used, where an auxiliary verb is not used, use verb do. Use verb do. So where there's no auxiliary verb, don't forget I said as in ordinarily in English language teaching question tag, you are making use of auxiliary verb generally. So this third principle is now telling us that where there is no auxiliary verb, what do you do? In this case now, you apply the verb what? Do, to get your, what you call, the tag to add to the question. Are we together? Yes. So in this case now, for instance, you are giving an example of, to say, she came home late. She came home late. That's what you have here, okay? She came home late. That's what you have here. In this case, there's no auxiliary verb. There's nothing like that. There's no auxiliary verb. So in this case, you're going to do a mix of this verb. The verb here is what? Came, right? So this came you have here now, and the principle has told us that you make use of auxiliary verb, do this one, do. Then you write your do somewhere. This your do. Just write it there somewhere like this. Then you ask yourself, what is the state of this verb here? This is what? This is a past tense form of verb, abi? Yes. Then you turn your do to past tense so that they be on the same state. This came, from the word come, right? So now change this one to do to be on the same state with this one. Now do what? Did. Okay? Is it clear? Yeah. So in this case now, you now ask yourself, this statement now, is it a positive or negative statement? It is a positive statement, okay? And so it will take negativity, abi? It will now be what? Didn't she? So you have to know, okay? Are we together? Yeah. If you are given another one to say, he comes here always. He comes here always. They give you this one. He comes here always. The same thing, the same principle you are going to apply. This one is comes. What type of verb is this one? Singular verb, right? Any verb with s at the back is referred to as what? A singular verb. And so you make use of your verb do at the same time. Write your do somewhere like this, okay? Then bring it down. This is do. What is the state of this verb? Singular verb. Turn this one to the singular verb as well. It will be does. Is it negative or positive? It is a positive here. It will take negative to be doesn't he. That's how you do it. But by extension, if they ask you either yes or no, as a polar question, yes or no, to ask, so say, he comes here always. Doesn't he? The yes will go with the positive statement tag. Why no will go with what? Negative tag. For instance now, he comes here every day. Doesn't he? If this yes, he say yes. He what? He does. If this no, it will be what? No. He doesn't. Okay? He doesn't. That's what you have there. Thank you.